What if everything you've heard about Dubai's unstoppable rise is no longer true? Across social media, videos are showing empty marina docks, quiet luxury developments, and attractions that seem strangely deserted. Some creators claim Dubai's golden era is ending. Others go even further, suggesting the city is facing a dramatic decline. For decades, Dubai was presented as the ultimate success story. A city that transformed itself from a desert trading hub into a global powerhouse filled with record-breaking skyscrapers, luxury resorts, and ambitious mega-projects. Millions of tourists visited every year. Investors poured in billions. Businesses established regional headquarters. But recently, images of vacant apartments, underused marinas, and quieter tourist areas have sparked new questions. Is Dubai losing its appeal? Are investors pulling back? Has the city finally reached its limits? At first glance, the evidence appears concerning. Some developments don't seem as busy as they once were. Certain luxury districts show signs of lower activity. Viral videos paint a picture of a city struggling to maintain the momentum that made it famous. Yet viral content often tells only part of the story. A single empty marina doesn't reveal the health of an entire economy. A quiet afternoon at a tourist attraction doesn't necessarily indicate collapse. To understand whether Dubai is truly in trouble, we need to separate online speculation from reality. And when we look beyond the headlines, a far more complicated picture begins to emerge. To understand the concerns surrounding Dubai today, we first need to understand how remarkable its rise actually was. Unlike many people assume, Dubai's success wasn't built entirely on oil. While oil revenues helped launch development, leaders recognized early that long-term prosperity required diversification. Instead of relying solely on natural resources, Dubai invested heavily in trade, tourism, aviation, logistics, finance, and real estate. The strategy transformed the city at an extraordinary pace. Massive ports connected global trade routes. Airports linked continents. Luxury hotels attracted wealthy visitors. Ambitious construction projects captured worldwide attention. Soon, Dubai became known for doing what other cities considered impossible. It built artificial islands stretching into the Persian Gulf. It constructed the tallest building on Earth. It developed enormous shopping centers, entertainment complexes, and luxury communities. Investors were drawn to the vision. Businesses saw opportunity. Millions of expatriates arrived seeking better careers and higher incomes. By the early 2000s, Dubai had become one of the most recognizable cities in the world. Yet rapid growth always carries risks. The faster a city expands, the more exposed it becomes to economic fluctuations. Dubai experienced this firsthand during the global financial crisis of 2008. Property values dropped, projects stalled, and uncertainty spread throughout the market. However, the city recovered and continued growing. That recovery strengthened its reputation for resilience. But it also highlighted an important lesson. Even the world's most successful cities are vulnerable to economic cycles. And today, many observers believe Dubai may be entering another period of adjustment. If Dubai remains successful, why do some marinas, residential towers, and tourist areas appear unusually quiet? The answer lies in a combination of economic, seasonal, and structural factors. First, Dubai spent years building enormous capacity. Thousands of apartments, office spaces, hotel rooms, and entertainment venues entered the market. Naturally, not every property can remain fully occupied at all times. Second, many developments were designed with long-term growth expectations. Investors purchased units years before surrounding neighborhoods reached their projected populations. As a result, some areas can appear underutilized, even though they were never expected to fill immediately. Another important factor is seasonality. Dubai experiences extreme summer temperatures. During hotter months, Outdoor attractions, marinas, and waterfront districts often become significantly quieter. Videos recorded during these periods can create misleading impressions. Social media also plays a major role. Empty locations attract attention because they support dramatic narratives. A nearly vacant marina generates more clicks than a crowded shopping mall. As a result, content creators often focus on unusual scenes rather than representative ones. This doesn't mean all concerns are unfounded. Certain projects have struggled to meet expectations. Some investors have faced disappointing returns, and not every development has achieved the success originally promised. However, isolated examples should not be mistaken for citywide decline. Large global cities always contain both thriving districts and underperforming areas. The key question isn't whether empty spaces exist. The real question is whether those empty spaces reflect broader economic weakness. And that's where the debate becomes much more complicated. While claims of collapse may be exaggerated, Dubai does face real challenges. One of the biggest is affordability. As property values and rental prices increase, many residents face growing financial pressure. What was once considered affordable for middle-income workers has become increasingly expensive. Businesses face similar challenges. Operating costs continue rising, competition for skilled workers remains intense, and global economic uncertainty affects investment decisions. Interest rates and international financial conditions can quickly influence real estate demand and business activity. Another challenge comes from regional competition. Cities across the Middle East are investing aggressively in tourism, technology, infrastructure, and finance. Dubai is no longer the only destination competing for global attention. Governments throughout the region are working to attract international businesses and foreign investment. This creates pressure for Dubai to continually innovate and maintain its competitive advantage. Critics also argue that the city remains heavily dependent on real estate and foreign capital. They worry that future market corrections could expose vulnerabilities beneath the city's impressive skyline. Supporters counter that Dubai is far more diversified today than it was a decade ago. They point to growth in technology, financial services, logistics, and entrepreneurship. The truth likely lies somewhere between these perspectives. Dubai's economy is stronger and more diverse than many critics acknowledge. At the same time, no city can grow indefinitely without encountering obstacles. Rising costs, increased competition, and changing global conditions present serious challenges. The city's future success will depend on how effectively it adapts to these realities in the years ahead. Future opportunities may come from different industries than those that fueled previous booms. Some projects will thrive while others struggle. That's a normal part of economic development. The images of empty marinas and quieter landmarks are real, but they represent only one piece of a much larger story. They highlight challenges, not necessarily decline. Dubai remains one of the world's most ambitious urban experiments, and its future is still being written. Rather than asking whether Dubai is over, a better question might be this: what will the next version of Dubai look like? Because if history has taught us anything, it's that betting against the city has rarely been a winning strategy. And the next chapter may prove just as surprising as the last.